The governor asked us to hold this news conference this afternoon for one simple reason: to stress the importance of the ongoing burn ban and to encourage the public's compliance with that ban. We desperately need everyone's help in adhering to this order. We know a lot about teamwork here in the state of Louisiana, and as it relates to the ongoing drought and wildfire threat that we face, this truly is a chance for all of us to pull together as a team. We've seen a number of wildfires in recent weeks, historic numbers, due to the dry and hot summer conditions setting records across parts of our state. As we speak today, about 10,000 to 12,000 acres have burned in Beauregard Parish, in an area between Singer and Maryville, which has forced evacuations and required a large-scale response from both state and local first responders and firefighting teams. Some of the flames overnight were in the range of 300 feet tall as the teams battled this blaze. Similarly, other fires have been reported across all parts of our state. Even as late as this afternoon, we've been getting reports of additional fires and firefighting efforts. These fires, simply put, present a threat to the public, to our families, to our homes, our businesses, and our property. But there's also an imminent threat to those that are fighting these fires on our behalf and the crews of firefighters that are out there fighting valiantly in very hot and difficult conditions. When you factor in these near-record temperatures across the state, these conditions only become more of a concern for our firefighters. And there doesn't appear to be any guaranteed relief in sight when you look at the forecast, which means that these conditions may remain in place or possibly worsen over the next several days. So here at GOHSEP, this morning at 7 o'clock, we activated our State Emergency Operations Center to process any requests for state support from our local emergency managers across the state and to best coordinate the state's response to both the Beauregard situation as well as other fires and ongoing efforts related to the heat and the weather. These requests may include other personnel, firefighting equipment, or any other resources that are necessary, to include bottled water and a range of other resources. GOHSEP and all of the agencies that we work with are responsible for this response and have personnel here to help with those efforts and to help get us all through this unique situation and to provide the support that particularly our local firefighting teams and our state firefighting teams need as they work day after day, very long hours in very difficult conditions, fighting these fires. I'm now going to turn it over to Felicia Cooper, who's the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Louisiana State Fire Marshal, and then I'll be back at the end for questions that you all may have. Felicia.
Thank you. Good afternoon. On behalf of State Fire Marshal Dan Wallace, I want to urge everyone in Louisiana to understand this situation is dangerous for every single one of us. Homes have been lost. Tens of thousands of acres of property have been destroyed. Lives have been threatened, especially the lives of firefighters. That's why every one of us has a role to play right now to protect our families, our communities, and our first responders. We are asking everyone to cooperate with the statewide burn ban. This includes not burning anything at all. We're asking you to be mindful of activities you may consider not to be a fire risk. Please throw away cigarettes in fire-safe containers and be mindful of the conditions around you when smoking. Be sure any towing or safety chains are properly stored before getting on the road, and avoid driving vehicles and equipment on dry grass and fields. We need to keep all of these practices in mind every day that we experience these dangerously dry conditions. But we also need your help to spread the word about the burn ban and all of these prevention measures. Tell everyone you know, everywhere you go, your relatives, your neighbors, your friends, your fellow church members and coworkers. We want to thank everyone who has done all of this so far, especially businesses, schools, churches, and government buildings that have shared the burn ban message on your digital or marquee signs. We ask for even more of you with these types of signs to consider putting that message out with us as well. Most of all, we want to thank every firefighter that has continued to answer calls to protect their communities from these devastating fires. It's hot, it's hard, it's scary, but it's so very much appreciated. Please, please, help us help each other. Follow this burn ban and help us make sure everyone knows about the burn ban.